Hi and welcome to another episode, and what we've got here is Retro Fighters brawler64 wireless gamepad for the N64. I've got the red version. It looks cherry red to me, but you know, red version. But let's put that to the side for the moment, because the reason why I backed this on a Kickstarter is because I had backed this one on a Kickstarter. Because we all know the N64 gamepad, the original one with like a bit in the middle, and it was all a bit weird. But this brings it up to date to what we're used to in modern gamepads nowadays. And as you can see, I've got an extension cable on here. I've also got a memory and rumble pack. But when Retro Fighters brought this out originally, there was a bit of a problem with the joystick and the shoulder button. It would jam as you're trying to do like a 360. But they went, you know what, that's a problem, we need to fix it. And they contacted everybody that had backed, and it was up to the backers to contact them back and say, yep, I would like to have the replacement shell and the gubbins inside to fix it. And they did. They sent them out free of charge. No other problem. You know, it's like, it's our fault, our design fault. And that, to me, was what makes a very good company. Not only did they bring out good stuff, but the fact that they own up when there was a bit of a problem with one of their products. So, of course, that means they took a bit of a hit on their profits, but they did the right thing. Obviously, I don't want them to go bust, but at the same time, they did the right thing. Now let's just leave that there because, you know, that's what that one looks like. Now the reason why I bought the red one, because I have one of these. It's a version 3, and I think it was one of the last ones that they were doing in the red cases by Cricks. So let's have a look at the box. So around the edges, you know, it shows off what it is really, and it talks about the next revolution for Retro Fighters is here, the brawler64 Wireless Edition. The brawler64 Wireless Gamepad is a completely redesigned N64 controller with next generation features and attributes, providing a new and comfortable way to play with your favourite classic N64 games like never before. The brawler64 Wireless Edition showcases a two-handle design and features responsive buttons, a D-pad and a comfortable analog stick. No more cords. The brawler64 Wireless Edition features the latest in 2.4 GHz technology, so you can game from afar. That should be a capital H. Tut. The next generation N64 controller, 2.4 GHz wireless technology, again should be a capital H. Wireless range of over 30 feet. Ergonomic and comfortable design featuring dual Z digital triggers, ultra fast turbo function, compatible with memory packs, responsive analog stick, and then it talks about, you know, they're based in America and so forth. Hence why American spellings and things. Even so, still should be capital H, guys. Come on, fix it. Right, so let's get inside. Well, that's what we're greeted with. USB-C for charging. That's good. Lots of people like to see that nowadays. Oh, lots of things to fall out. Little manual thingy, yep. Let's put the box over there. Charging cable, as I say, USB-C, fair length. Nice little key ring. That's the packaging still. Oh, I must have pressed a button, it's flashing away. Let's have a look. Look at that. Isn't that a nice matching colour? I think they maybe got in touch and asked about the colours, because I'm really happy that that matches up, because my N64 is just the standard grey one, you know, like some people class as a boring colour. It's what I got. It's actually modded to do RGB, and it's got an overclock switch on it. Hey. So this is the bit, that's the wireless dongle that goes into the N64. And then the gamepad itself. Now, before we get touchy-feely with it, let's see what the little manual says. So, quick start instruction manual. About us, blah blah blah. They're on social media, customer service. We strive to make our fellow gamers happy. If you experience any issues with this product, please contact us directly. We are here to help, and we make it right. And we will make it right even. Right. You can send us an email at blah 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 Retro Fighters, and it's saying thank you for making a purchase, the goods, an FAQ, blah de blah de blah. I'll not bore you with everything that it says in here, but basically it says that it's got USB-C charging cable. It'll take about 2.5 hours to fully charge the gamepad when it's, you know, nearly run out of power. There's 30 plus feet of range. What's that? About 10 meters ish. Yeah, and it goes on. Basically, it's saying that it's compatible with memory packs. However, it's not compatible with transfer packs or rumble packs, which is fine because, let's be honest, if it's going to rumble, it would rumble over there, not over here. Though, maybe we should give them some ideas for version 2 already. Yep, it's a 3.7 volt battery with 550 milliamp hours, a Li polymer battery. So, seems like a decent enough little thing, and it says that you can change the battery yourself if you so wish. Basically, you get a red flashing light when you're charging, and when it's finished, it'll stop flashing. And as I said before, it's USB-C. It's light because there's no big battery, it's just a little battery, and there's no rumble. Now, that's one thing that would be kind of nice in this, is rumble. If they stuck a couple of rumbles in the pack, because obviously whatever's in that gadget to make it rumble could have been put in here to make it rumble, and then a little switch somewhere underneath maybe to turn off the rumble, so that you're doing the memory bit, it does go to the memory pack that's sat in there, and you can turn it back on again. Maybe something like that, I don't know. Way above my head on how to design things, I don't know how, but it feels nice. I'm not going to do a usability review right now. I'll do that in another episode, you know, in comparison, because what I want to do is, you know, play around with it for a week or so before I actually say how bad or how good or how bad I believe it to be. But going by, if it's anything like this gamepad, I'm going to think it's very, very good, because I really like that one as well. Yeah, it feels the same basically. I think that's all they've done. They've took the cleverness of this design and then gone, you know what, we don't need the expansion port, because obviously they don't. So that saves a bit of weight, it saves a bit of feeling around here as well. Actually, it's, you know, your fingers fit nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting that going, so expect another episode with that. Just a quick unboxing really. Yeah, as I say, I really am looking forward to it. I'm really happy that these colours are basically the same. If they're off, it's so little, it's very hard to see, especially the light that I've got in here, and I'm on the video, I believe it's coming up the same. So yeah, if you haven't got one of these, go out and get yourself one, and I'll put a link into the description. But you might want to wait until my review of actual usage. But you know, if you get a bit giddy and you want to go off and get one, get one. Now, as I say, I'll put a link on where you can get them, at least here in the UK. As always, happy gaming.